What is going on today, guys? Today I figured I'd do the 1200 mile owner's review. If you didn't watch my first one, it was pretty much when I first got the bike, my first initial thoughts, how I liked it, things like that. Now that I've owned it and ridden it for 1200 miles, I got some, a little bit of saddle time. I figured I'd let you know what I think about it now. So let me get out of the road here and I'll begin. Alrighty, I came over here to, it's like an aviator's memorial park or something like that. It's pretty awesome. It's got some planes and some statues. The Blue Angels, pretty awesome. If you've never seen those, Google that shit. They do some amazing shit. But so here is the Yamaha Bolt. It's a 2017 950cc, air cooled. And this bike, from the day I got it, I've been in love with this thing. So it's honestly kind of hard for me to nitpick at it, but I have changed a few things. Now, the original bars, they are, flatter, wider. These have been cut down, and these are built well keystones. I have a video on how to install bars on these bikes if you're interested in that. And secondly, there's a lot of silver on this bike, gray, whatever color you want to call it. This was all gray, all the exhaust shields. This hasn't had an end cap. The light bezel, I have yet to do the gas cap and the speedometer. That will be all blacked out as well when I'm done. But so cosmetically, I've changed a few things. I added all the wire mesh behind the shields to make it look kind of cool. I thought it looks like I need to repaint it. The heat's kind of eating up the red color, but I mean, the exhaust, I don't like the stock exhaust. It's big, it's ugly. Now what I did is it actually, like I said, it goes out to like here with a plastic silver end cap. Now what I did is I cut it, and then I took the baffle out, and then I cut the baffle in half. So I have a little bit of baffle still, so it ain't so loud you guys can't hear me, but it's loud enough I can, give it a little gas and people know I'm there for the most part. I would honestly like it a little louder, but I like, I really like having a good audio for my videos. Okay. The things I still honestly hate about it is the tank is a little small. But, I mean, I can ride it a few days without anybody messing with me. If I can ride with a few days without anybody messing with me, I should say. I'll have to fill it, but I'm more of a weekend warrior at this point, just because this weather's been so shitty here in Colorado. One day it's 70, the next day it's 30. So that's how Colorado is for you. But yeah, this summer I'll be doing a lot more riding on it, and then I'll probably do a 5,000 mile review. I don't like that it's only a 5-speed. It could just use that one extra gear just because, but it's a 950. My uncle has a 1300, and this bike will outrun it, which he's a bigger guy than me, but I also beat my other uncle's 1200 Sportster. This bike has some balls. I mean, granted, I feel like it's probably for a little smaller of a rider, but I don't think somebody that's like 6'4" or something would really like this bike. Maybe. I mean, it's kind of your own preference. If you feel comfortable on the bike, that's the bike you need to have. I feel really comfortable. I do want forward controls, move those forward a little bit, be a little more relaxed, then I'll probably change those bars out. I like the looks of these built well keystones, but the lean angle is a little steep for me. I mean, I could probably just get some pullback risers that are extended a little bit, but I don't know. I haven't decided on what I'm going to do with that. As you can see, I actually added the red mesh in here too. But yeah, I mean, this bike hasn't failed me like on anything yet. I mean, the farthest I'll probably go on it is probably Moab, and that's 120 miles, and that's just enough gas to get there, and have a little extra over. You know, well, I don't know, probably do even a little better because it's pretty much all interstate to get there from here. But yeah, guys, this is it. The 2017 Yamaha Bolt R-Spec. And like I said, now that I've got some real saddle time in it, not real lot, but you know, 1,200 miles, you can usually just define whether you really like or hate a bike. And probably the reason I hate it the most is the bars, and that's because I'm the one that changed them. Those aren't factory bars. So you live and learn. I'll probably put these on eBay for sale and then just buy some Yamaha tall bars or something. I'm not sure. But yeah, let's take it for a spin. Get out of the airport area. I'm now at 1,216 miles. So, and I'll ride this bike every day if I could. I love this fucking thing. I don't have one problem with this bike. I also put the RAM mount, which is amazing. Even though I have my phone in my fucking back pocket, so it doesn't do me too much good, but close that. But yeah, I mean, this bike, honestly, I like how smooth it is. There ain't a whole lot of handlebar vibration. There ain't a whole lot of anything, really. I mean, this bike is legit, and it's a Yamaha, so it's gonna last forever as long as you maintain it. You know, make sure that there ain't any oil leaks, things like that, which are kind of obvious for any fucking thing. You know, this bike should last me, honestly, I think it would last me a lifetime, personally, depending on if I actually meet other people to go riding with. I'd probably do a lot more riding, but since it's just me, like, I just go on rides to go on rides. You know, I pretty much have my work at home with me, which is the tow truck, so it's not like I have to drive to work, or ride to work per se. But yeah, I mean, this bike is crimson red. I don't know, I don't have any problems with this bike, aside from I wish the tank was a little bigger. It's like kind of dream things, like just things that could make it better. There's really nothing wrong with it. It's just things that could make it better is all. And that's, you know, a lot of people bitch about this fucking gap in the seats, between the seat and the tank, I mean, I should say. And that fucking thing, I don't give a shit. Like, I don't even notice it. I don't stare down at my crotch the whole time I'm riding, I guess. So maybe that's why I don't give a fuck. But I mean, the seat, a lot of people say are uncomfortable. I'm skinny, I have no ass, so that's probably why I think the seat's really comfortable. I could ride in this seat for days. But mine's, I mean, it's probably not even broken in, barely broken in yet. A lot of people are buying the, I think they're called the Mustang Solo seat. And they're a little wider with a little more cushion. And people are saying that they're amazing. So you might want to check that out if you don't like the seat on yours, or if you plan on getting one and don't like the seat. The site that has like some of the best mods that I found are sscustomcycles.com, and give that page a check out. And I mean, they got exhaust, they got bars, they got fucking most everything you can think of for the Bolt that you would really want to do to it as far as modifications. hopefully one here soon. I'll go up that road. That's where the shooting range is. Take you guys out and shoot the AR, have a little fun, but that's on another day. But I digress. There's this bike. I mean, the best thing I could tell you is go ride it. Most people I know that ridden it like it. Now there is a difference between the Bolt and the Bolt R-Spec, which is basically the rear shocks. A lot of people are telling me these bikes are rough riding. Well, you know, they have adjustable suspension, so it makes me ask the question, did you adjust your suspension to your weight? Secondly, is it like I said, is it a regular or is it an R-Spec? You know, that way, because these shocks have the reservoirs, which, you know, do help with the, you know, the stability and the ride a lot. So it might be worth, you know, even if you have a regular regular Bolt, you could probably get online and find some R-Spec shocks. A lot of the wheelie guys raise it up by putting Sportster shocks on the back so they can do wheelies and whatnot, but you have to have an oil diverter kit, which also I seen on that SS Custom Cycles website. I don't know, guys. I mean, like I said, I would ride it. If you can go to your Yamaha shop and be like, hey, you know, can I test ride this bike? Or if you don't have your motorcycle license, just sit on it. Feel how comfortable it feels. Like I said, the only thing I really need to change now is buy an actual aftermarket exhaust. I just cut mine because I'm cheap. But you know, you can buy Vance & Hines Competition or Vance & Hines Dual Slash or Baron Slip-On or just these little stubby fuckers, and they're really, you know, all them exhausts sound amazing from what all the videos and shit I've watched. So, you know, just a little research on it and you might just want to buy one. I mean, like I said, it depends on your size. I mean, you could be heavier set and ride this bike, no problem. I think, like my uncle's, he's kind of taller, and he says because of the you know, the more straight up and down foot position is not really comfortable for his legs, and but he's used to riding a Harley with his legs like extended way the fuck out there, you know. So it might just be him, I don't know. But like I said, go sit on one. Make your own destiny, let's say, you know. If you like it, give it a shot, you know. Lease it, buy it, buy a used one if you're not sure. You never know. I was honestly kind of worried because I was looking at a Harley 48 the same time I was looking at these. And as I like the 48, I mean, it's a badass Harley looking, but that tank's even smaller, so I'd have really hated it. But I like the look of the bike, like the bobber, you know, big tire and all that. I think it looks badass, but you know, it definitely, some parts need taken off, some need added. Like any bike, you know, you kind of make it yours. You can change so much stuff on these bikes. Yamaha has a bunch of stuff for these bikes. You can actually buy the bezels. You don't have to paint them. You can buy the bars. You can buy all kinds of shit, you know. But yeah, guys, I say if you're interested, go ride one. I don't think you'll regret it. These things, well, like I said, well, actually, as I was saying, you know, the 48 is really stiff riding. It'll beat you to death compared to riding this bike. At least that's the one that I looked at was, you know, it's stiffer than hell. But everybody has their own personal opinion. So I don't know what the hell's going on up here. It's all good. Oh shit. Well, anyways, guys, if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good one. Any questions about the bike at all, go ahead and leave it in the comments. I get emails. I don't have a whole lot of comments, so I can usually answer you guys within, you know, half an hour or something. As long as my email tells me you guys commented, I pretty much reply right then and there. So yeah, any questions, just let me know. All right, guys, remember, stay safe, ride on, and check out this motherfucking Blake.